Hey YouTube, this is your girl Britt. I'm here today to do a coil out tutorial. I'm transitioning. I've been transitioning for 3 months, and a lot of the videos that I've seen with girls transitioning, they have longer hair. I have shorter hair. I have a bob that's longer in the front and shorter in the back. And I'm afraid to do the big chop because I don't really have the face shape for it. So I'm gonna to teach you how to do a coil out on your hair. This requires no heat, which is good, and it's really good for conditioning and things like that. So basically, what I just did with my hair is I washed with Optimum Oil Therapy. There it is, right there. Sorry, the light is there we go. Optimum Oil Therapy by Soft Sheen Carson, and it's Ultimate Recovery Shampoo, and it has a coconut, olive, avocado, and jojoba oil. But I don't really wash my hair that often. I just mainly do co-wash. So basically, all I did was use this once, did one lather and rinse, and then I use Dr. Miracle's. Sorry, it's kind of ragged, but Dr. Miracle's intensive deep conditioning treatment. This costs about $1.99 from CVS, Dwayne Reed. I live in New York, so Dwayne Reed is what's more popular here. And basically, I left that in for an hour, put a shower cap on it, to wrap a towel around it to keep it. So what I'm gonna do now is a coil out tutorial. The products that I will use to prep my hair. Sorry. This product is Pink Original Oil Moisturizer. Sorry, the light's really bright. There we go. Pink Oil Moisturizer. It's pretty cheap. What I really like about this product is it makes my natural hair a lot more manageable, and it really provides a nice moisturizer without making it too wet and too oily. It's really a nice balance. So let's just massage it. I really get the back. The back of my hair is a lot shorter, as you can see. So, and that area tends to dry out faster. To make this style, you have to have your hair not soaking wet, but it has to be damp. And the areas that get drier the fastest are around the parameters and in the back, since it's shorter and there's less hair there. So you really want to massage this in. I know it look crazy, but massage this in really well. And my hair still feels really soft from this Dr. Miracle's Feel It formula. And the thing I like about it mainly is that it tingles. It's really minty. So yeah, just massage this in, use a little bit more. This hairstyle, because we're leaving it in for so long, dries out really fast. So the more moisture you put on there, the better. Another thing, my issue, because my hair is a lighter color, as you can see, it's kind of a lighter brown. Which is it's natural for me, but I know a lot of people, color treat their hair, which is fine. One thing that really combats dryness for hair is tea tree oil. This is also really cheap. It's about $1.99, and yeah, it's really good for. It also has kind of like a minty feel to it, so you can really feel it working. So I put that in my hair as well. Olive oil is another really good product. It's kind of heavy, which is why I switched to tea tree oil, and tea tree oil is really better with targeting dryness. It's recommended for skin, things like that. So olive oil, tea tree oil, they both work. Another product that's really good but kind of expensive is coconut oil. Which is really good. So basically, I'm just massaging it to my scalp. I towel dried my hair. It's kind of damp. My hair, because it's so thick, especially at the roots, when I do my bantu knots, it takes a while for them to dry out. And I don't look good walking around with bantu knots. Usually I tie a scarf around my head. But yeah, I'm doing this about 10:19. I wake up at around 7:30. And probably by then they still won't be completely dry, which is okay. I like to take them out when they're slightly damp, not too damp. But yeah, so basically I have my hair, it's damp enough, it's not soaking wet, it's damp enough so that the curl will stay. So yeah, just massage all that stuff in. My hair feels really soft with these two products, the Optimum Oil Therapy and the Dr. Miracles. So basically that's all I use to prep my hair. Another product that I use is Motion's Hair and Scalp Moisturizer. I don't necessarily recommend this. It's just something good until I can get Mazzani's, a product called Mazzani Rose H2O hair dress, which is a little bit more expensive. It's about $12.99. This was about $6.99. And it's really good with just targeting really dry spots. I just put this mainly like around like the back and on the sides because the sides of my hair, especially back in this region, are really, really dry and really coarse. So let's begin. I've talked a little bit too much than I expected, but let's begin with the coil out. So with my coil outs, the reason why I like to do coil outs as opposed to two-strand twists and braids is because my hair is a lot shorter. The two-strand twist makes it a bit wavy, which I think is more flattering for longer hair, but for shorter hair, the coils really give it a nice defined shape. Um, so basically, I like to do mine kind of big, especially since I'm trying to get to bed a little bit early tonight. So I like to do mine fairly big. So if you don't mind, I'm going to be overlooking in here because looking in this video camera is kind of throwing off my balance a little bit here. So basically what I do is I start with a section in the front, like that. That's kind of like how I like to have like a bang and, you know, one solitary curl, kind of like Jerry curl in the front. You'll see what I do with it later. So I'll comb through it, make sure it's combed from roots to ends. And just like make sure you have every single hair. A lot of times you'll have stray hairs that, you know, cross, and that leads to breakage. So make sure you just have every hair that you want in this coil. So basically what I do is I just start coiling, especially from the roots. Sometimes I like to start coiling kind of angled to the side, kind of like flat twisting, but not really. I'm not really good at that. So as you can see, I'm coiling to the side, and I'm doing this in a, from my perspective, this is a counterclockwise motion because I kind of want the coil to go out that way. So I'm doing it like this and just wrapping around. Make sure you're getting all the way to the ends, and you want to coil it tight enough so that it starts to coil on its own. And you're just gonna wrap it around itself. Boom, 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 boom. And there you have it. Bantu knot. It's my assortment of rubber bands. So these cost about you know, probably like $1, I believe, from any drugstore. And usually if you have natural hair, the bantu knots will stay on their own. Because my ends are so straight and my roots are thick, you want to, you know, keep them, you know, intact with a rubber band. Yeah, so basically like that. You don't want to tie it too tight because it can lead to breakage. So I will do one in the back really quickly. Actually, I'm going to do this side since the mirror is over here. Just for any of you who have really short hairs in the back. The bantu knots in the back really are not that hard because the hair is already short and most of it is natural. Because I get my ends clipped probably every 4 to 6 weeks. Most of my hair in the back is natural. So basically I just coil. I just kind of like to coil downward. Well, like basically kind of like angling my hands downward instead of like up like I usually did. Just, you know, make sure that you're coiling, you know, more towards the nape of your neck than out from your scalp. So with these, you mainly just have to focus on make sure the roots are coiled, and when you have it, let's see, just make sure you twist the entire knot when you have it like that. So I probably can't see, but I'm just twisting the entire knot, just to make sure it's curled all the way down to the root. Take a little rubber band, and I'm actually going to put a white rubber band there just so you can see what the knot looks like, so it stands out better, because the lighting in here is kind of a little bit too bright. Kind of washes things out a little bit, but you know, make do. And that's what that little knot looks like. Pretty little knot. Okay, so I just finished my coil out. As you can see, everything is pretty damp right now, but probably in the morning when I wake up, they'll dry, and I'll do a tutorial of how I take them out. There are about, and I'll count them, 1 second, 17 in my head, which isn't a lot, but you know, didn't take me too long to do. What was I about to say? So yeah, in the morning I will show you how I take out my bantu knots, and tonight I'm just gonna wrap it in a silk scarf. So I will see you in the morning. Bye.